You know the memes, the faces, the reactions. But have you ever wondered who they really are? From celebrities to kids who accidentally broke the internet, we're diving into the real people behind the most viral memes of all time. Stick around, because some of their stories might surprise you. Number 10, Samir Akhtar, the face of disappointment. Sometimes a meme is born in the middle of heartbreak. And that's exactly what happened to Samir Akhtar during the 2019 Cricket World Cup. Pakistan was up against Australia. The match was tight, tensions were high, and a crucial catch was dropped. Cameras immediately cut to the crowd, and there he was, Samir, standing with arms akimbo, lips pursed, eyes filled with disbelief. The ultimate "are you serious right now" face, that reaction, it didn't stay on the cricket field, it exploded online. Within hours, Samir's photo became the face of global frustration. Students used it to describe exam fails. Gamers dropped it after losing ranked matches. Parents sent it when their kids forgot to do chores. It was suddenly everyone's face. And how did Samir take it? Surprisingly well. He embraced the attention, launched a meme-themed NFT project, and even landed sponsorship deals. Today, he works as a manager at PwC in London. But make no mistake, he'll always be remembered as the man whose disappointment united the internet. And that viral photo, he didn't even know he was on camera. Number 9, Gavin Thomas, the fake smile boy. Meet Gavin, the internet's favorite awkward kid. The kind of kid whose smile says, "I'm fine," while his eyes scream, "Please get me out of here." It all started when Gavin's uncle, Vine creator Nick Mastodon, began posting clips of young Gavin's hilariously forced reactions. One of them, Gavin nervously smiling through what looked like deep internal panic, broke the internet. The meme became the universal symbol for every uncomfortable situation ever. Pretending to like a gift you hate? That's Gavin. Realizing your teacher just asked a question you didn't hear? Also Gavin. Trapped in a family dinner conversation about politics? Still Gavin. But Gavin wasn't just a meme. He became a full-blown star. Especially in China, where he gained millions of followers, learned basic Mandarin, and visited fans across the country. He signed merch, did meet and greets, and even co-hosted Chinese live streams. Now a teenager, Gavin still pops up online with that same expressive face, but with a little more confidence. And every now and then when life gets awkward, you can bet someone's still dropping that smile. Number 8, Juan Hoya Borja, the Spanish laughing guy. You've seen the laugh. You've heard the wheeze. But what you might not know is that Juan Hoya Borja, better known as El Risitas, wasn't trying to become a meme. He was just telling a story. In 2007, the Spanish comedian appeared on a late-night show where he recounted a ridiculous tale about accidentally losing kitchen pans to the ocean. But the moment that broke the internet, his uncontrollable high-pitched laugh. He couldn't breathe. The host was in tears. The audience was losing it. Years later, someone added fake English subtitles to the clip, turning Juan's original story into satirical takes on everything from video game development to tech industry disasters. The meme exploded. It became the internet's go-to punchline format. Juan? He was thrilled. Though he lived a humble life in Seville, he embraced the fame and remained grateful to fans worldwide. Sadly, Juan passed away in 2021 due to health complications. But his laugh, unfiltered, unforgettable, and genuinely contagious, continues to live on. And if you ever hear it again, good luck keeping a straight face. Number 7, Quenlin Blackwell, the queen of chaotic energy. There are reaction memes, and then there's Quenlin Blackwell. A content creator from Texas, Quenlin was already building a name for herself on Vine and YouTube with her offbeat, unfiltered sense of humor. But then came the TikToks. One moment she'd be doing her makeup, the next she was screaming in the car about broken noodles or yelling, "I want to be famous so bad." Eyes wide, face manic, delivery flawless. And that line, it became the anthem of a generation half joking, half desperate for clout. The internet couldn't get enough. Quenlin became the unofficial face of spiraling Gen Z energy, equal parts hilarious, chaotic, and terrifyingly relatable. Her response to the meme status? She leaned into it with full self-awareness. Quenlin now creates content across multiple platforms, but with a more refined brand. Still funny, still loud, just with better lighting and sponsorships. And yet, no matter how polished she gets, the internet will always remember her as the girl who wanted to be famous. And accidentally, actually pulled it off. Number 6, Leonardo DiCaprio. Laughing Leo. You don't usually expect Oscar-winning actors to become memes unless you're Leonardo DiCaprio. And in his case, he's been memed more than once. But the one that really stuck? That smug, squinting laugh while holding a drink. Yep, Laughing Leo. The moment comes from Django Unchained, where Leo plays the despicable Calvin Candy. During a tense dinner scene, he lets out a theatrical, almost cartoonish laugh, and the internet said, "Yep, that's it." The meme exploded. It was used to mock fake deep takes, sarcastic flexes, and painfully self-aware moments. Caption it with, "When you tell them you're not mad, but you totally are." And it works. DiCaprio has never publicly addressed the meme, but let's be real, he probably knows. When your face is plastered across every sarcastic tweet on the internet, there's no hiding from it. And as for Leo now, still acting, still iconic, still unintentionally helping people roast each other online, one freeze frame at a time. Number 5, Nick Young, confused guy. You've definitely seen it. The question marks, the tilted head, that face. In 2014, NBA player Nick Young was featured in a YouTube series called Through the Lens, where he gave fans a glimpse into his off-court life. At one point, his mom makes a comment off-screen, and Nick reacts with the most perfectly confused expression imaginable. Someone screenshotted it, added question marks. And just like that, a reaction meme legend was born. The confused Nick Young meme became a go-to response for anything baffling. Misunderstood group chats, bad takes, failed logic. You name it, that face worked for it. And Nick, he loved it. He's reposted it, laughed at it, and even joked that it might outlive his NBA career. Now retired from professional basketball, Nick still leans into his meme status, occasionally referencing it online. Because when life hands you a viral confusion, you might as well own it. And in Nick's case, he really didn't see it coming. Number 4, Taylor Armstrong and Smudge the Cat. Woman yelling at a cat. Some memes are born from chaos. This one, it took 2 kinds of chaos and mashed them into one of the internet's most unexpected duos. On the left, Taylor Armstrong, mid-breakdown during a dramatic Real Housewives of Beverly Hills episode. On the right, Smudge the Cat, sitting at a dinner table looking completely unbothered. The meme? A split image of Taylor screaming and pointing, while Smudge stares back, deadpan, from his chair with a plate of salad. And somehow, it just worked. The contrast was golden. Meltdown versus indifference. People used it to mock arguments, misunderstandings, and every he said, she said scenario imaginable. Taylor later said she found the meme hilarious and was glad it brought people joy, even if it came from a painful moment in her life. Smudge's owner, on the other hand, revealed that the cat just really hates vegetables. Today, Taylor's still on TV. Smudge is still being grumpy. And the meme? Still one of the greatest reaction combos of all time. Number 3, Coyote Iwumi. Think about it. If you've ever pointed to your head while saying something technically true but incredibly dumb, you owe a thank you to Coyote Iwumi. The Think About It meme comes from Hood Documentary, a British mockumentary web series starring Iwumi as RS, a hilariously overconfident wannabe philosopher. At one point, he taps his finger to his temple with a smug grin, delivering what he thinks is a clever piece of advice. It was meant as a joke in the show, but online, it became a movement. People used it to caption everything from bad financial advice to absurd life hacks. Coyote has since gone on to become a respected actor, writer, and director. He's proud of his roots, but rarely references the meme today. keeping a clear line between his serious work and the internet's obsession. Still, that temple tap is forever etched into meme history. Because when logic fails, at least you thought about it. Number 2, Chloe Clem, side-eyeing Chloe. In 2013, YouTube family vloggers captured a moment that would define meme culture for years. The family had just surprised their daughters with a trip to Disneyland. One sister, Lily, burst into tears. Chloe? She gave a look. A legendary, confused, slightly annoyed side-eye that said, "This? This is what we're excited about?" That brief flash of pure judgment launched Chloe Clem into meme stardom. Her unimpressed stare was used for everything, from awkward reactions to passive-aggressive shade. It became the internet's go-to for saying, "I'm not mad, just disappointed." And also, confused. Chloe's family embraced the fame, leaning into interviews, brand deals, and even releasing the meme as an NFT. Chloe herself grew up understanding the weirdness of being recognized for one look. But she handled it like a pro. Gracious, funny, and slightly side-eyed, of course. Now a teenager, Chloe occasionally posts updates and nostalgic throwbacks. But that expression, still unmatched. Number 1, Osita Ihemi, the meme lord himself. There are memes, and then there's Osita Ihemi. You might not know his name, but you definitely know his face. The Nigerian actor has appeared in dozens of Nollywood films since the early 2000s, often playing witty, stubborn, or mischievous child characters, despite being an adult with a rare form of dwarfism. But it was his incredibly expressive reactions, wide eyes, sarcastic frowns, side glances, and stunned silence that turned him into a meme legend. In fact, Osita doesn't just have one meme, he has dozens. In Africa, he's a household name. Across Twitter, Reddit, and WhatsApp, he's the universal reaction guy. His face can be used for confusion, betrayal, side-eye, emotional damage, fake listening, you name it. And the best part? He's in on the joke. Osita has embraced the fame, engaging with fans, and even calling it a blessing that people find joy in his work. Still acting, still thriving, still the king of reaction faces. Osita Ihemi isn't just in the Meme Hall of Fame, he built it.